Kate.
And I'm Cheryl, and together we are
Fickle.
Stitches. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Cheryl.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Excellent. Um, Hi everybody. Welcome to Fickle Stitches. We are a Flosstube channel about our love of cross stitch. It is Wednesday, November the 12th. I know that anyways, it doesn't matter. I've been a little off schedule releasing our videos, so this might come really close on the heels of the last one, but that's okay. We're ready to go. I don't know about you, but fall is trying really hard to become winter.
Yes.
The temperatures have dropped.
The snowplow guy came yesterday for the first time.
Uh-huh. Now, we got snow flurries last night. I, like a fool, at 11:30 at night, am outside taking a video to prove the first snowflakes of the season.
Okay.
Jerry's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I always kind of have to capture the first snow." It was big fluffy flakes, but that didn't last.
It's so gray here today. I'm really hoping the skies clear up a little bit later, except for tonight, because we are supposed to have the Borealis.
Oh, I know Oklahoma had it last night.
Yeah, I mean, it is going south. I mean,
Yeah,
we should have it. They said not just at the horizon, we should have it in the full night sky.
Yeah.
But central New York and lake effect clouds, and this is why we can't have nice things.
Yes, one of the reasons I also went out, Jerry's like, "It's snowing." I was like, "How?" Oh, and then it would have, we didn't see any. I didn't see any last night, but that's okay. So some things
Snow implies clouds.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Meteorological break brought to you by
I was just gonna say our unofficial sponsor, Forbidden Fiber Co. Oh, one of these days we're gonna tell her, and she's gonna laugh and laugh. So yes, a lot of stuff has happened since our last video. Unfortunately, the Blue Jays did lose. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I have never been so emotionally invested in a team as I have this baseball team. I mean, I've been a fan for a long time, but this was hitting different. I don't know what it is, and a lot of people kind of shared the same sentiment. This team was different, and it felt different. I couldn't... I had all these big plans about stitching while the game... Yeah, the last two games... Not happening. Not one bit. My husband had to come down and hold on to my hand because I was just fidgeting the entire time. I was like, anyways, it's okay. It's all right. I've gotten over it. Sort of. So that happened. And so we've just been trying to move on and hope everybody gets signed that we want to be signed through free agency. Yes, that's you, Bo Bichette. Thank you. Okay. All right. Breathing deep. Okay. So that happened. And then, we are just going to address the elephant-sized wall hanging in the room. Oh, it is so beautiful. Would you like to talk about it, Kate? Would you like to talk about how beautiful it is?
Right behind my head is Mythical Creatures Stitch Along from Pain Free Crafts.
Yes.
Which was 3 years of my life swearing and cursing and
I can attest.
The entire time.
Yes.
So I finished it almost 2 years ago, and it took me that long to not hate it anymore. And I sent it off to Vicky at Stitch and Button. Yes. And I had sent her the backing fabric I had purchased last year. And she kept gently reminding me, I keep moving this fabric around. Are you ever going to send it to me?
No.
So I finally sent it to her.
Yes.
And this is what I got back. and it is
Yes.
stunning.
It's beautiful. Um, it was funny because, you know, Vicky is a very, very talented seamstress for sure. And I think, I don't know, maybe this is just my interpretation of it, but we kept getting progress pictures along the way.
Yes.
And I think she just wanted, because it's large and it's, you want to do a good job, but I don't know if she was more nervous or what, but there was a lot of pictures. And it
She said
was,
she was very nervous working on it because
yeah.
she knew if she effed it up, I was never going to restitch this.
And if longtime viewers will remember that we did threaten to parade it through the town because it was big enough to be a banner. And it did
Yes.
end up being that way. It's pretty large, but it's beautiful. The fabric you picked out as backing, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's dragon scale or to
Yep,
replicate
it's dragon scale.
dragon scale. So the whole thing is just perfect. So thumbs up to Vic. And I'm so glad that it's there and you now have it. It's pretty cool.
Why don't I send you a picture? Write down the time, and we can put a photo of so people can see it
Yes.
closer
Yes.
with the backing fabric.
Photo. Yeah. So that would be great. Photo of mythical creatures. Yes. Because it really is. It's pretty amazing up close and but yes, it's massive. So it's just really cool to see it up there. I'm sad that Atlantis. Where did you put
Oh,
Atlantis?
Atlantis is sitting on the love seat while I figure out where Atlantis needs to live.
Yeah, yeah. That's the problem. It's like, okay, where do we put these beautiful things? So, yeah.
And it just didn't. I love Atlantis more than I love Ingleside Imaginarium's one to the left.
Yes.
Um, but it looks perfectly framed between the two,
Yeah, it's
and I'm
balanced.
not going to change that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's good. Yeah. It's very, very good. Nice. Well, there you go. So that's pretty exciting in our world to get that done and back, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah. So, one of the things that we talked about in our last video, first of all, welcome to our new subscribers. We got a little bump up recently. We think it's because of all the chitter chatter over Flosstuber Frenzy, you know, the one I named. And and so hi to you. And the question that we did ask in our last video was, have you started figuring out what you're doing next year? And more specifically, are you doing a new year, new start? And what is it? And so we've had quite a bit of response. There's some ones mentioned. I'm not going to go through all of it because we do have a lot to talk about in this video. There's a lot mentioned that I'm going to go using the Google to see what they are because I don't know what they are. So I'm just intrigued about what people are starting. And of course, the comments have run the gamut from no, I haven't started yet, or yes, I figured out what I'm doing, and yes, I've started a new start, and everything in between. So it's been kind of cool. I love listening to seeing what other people how their process works and what they're planning on doing next year. I still hasn't been 100% settled on mine. I'm getting closer. Kate and I had a conversation this week that kind of like unlocked part of the puzzle for me. So it's like, okay. So I know probably the next video we'll start talking about future plans, like next year plans and going on about that. But what we did say that we were going to do is talk about our new year, new start. And we've both picked ours out. So we thought this would be a good time to kind of segue into that and show what we're going to do. So do you want to talk about yours first?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I have been swayed to the dark side by all the floss tubers. And then I reeled myself back and said, no, you cannot stitch the whole 6 portals from Rose Catherine Kahn at Pain Free Crafts. It is too big. You are too old. You have too many full coverages. And then I said, okay, can I stitch 1 portal?
Oh, good idea.
And I said, yes. And then I went and looked at it. And this is the portal I came up with. It is called the Sea Bright Day.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So it's, I don't know, 120 by 800 or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's 100 and 200 by 800.
Yeah,
it's 200 by 800.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds better. Oh, Kate, that's beautiful.
Yes. So now I'm just debating, am I doing it on 25 count, knowing I'm getting older, or am I doing it on 20 count?
Right. Very good. Okay.
Which I have not made up my mind yet.
Yeah.
I have both in my stash somewhere.
Gotcha.
And I will figure that out. Okay. What is going to be your new year and new start?
Well, I don't know why. I'm going to switch over to me here too. I don't know why I've been sitting on this one for so long. It's a great question. I do believe, I'm going to hold this up and see if we recognize this, because I do believe you gifted me the threads for my birthday one year.
I did.
Yes, you did. You know what this is. Okay. So, I got thinking, well, I was rummaging around for something else in my kitted up, fully kitted, partially kitted buckets. And I came across this one. And because I had Owl Forest on the brain, especially since you were talking about doing a big Owl Forest push for your 60th birthday.
Correct.
Right. Okay. I had this on my mind and I was like, I know I want to do this, so I'm going to start it. So my new year, new start is Owl Forest Embroidery Red Cardinals. Now there are 2 different ones. I do believe one is smaller than the other, if I remember.
I'm not sure who got which.
Yes.
I'm doing Christmas birds.
Yes. I think this is the smaller one.
I let you pick whichever one you wanted to do.
Yeah. And you graciously purchased me the threads for it, and I said thank you so much. So because I have them, and all I have to do now is pick up the fabric. So this is going to be the one I start on the new year. I just love this one, and I love the fact that we have, I think, 2 different pairs of cardinals at our house, in the woods behind our house. I have a slight fascination with cardinals, so I thought I would work on this one. So there you go. So that's what we are doing, and keep those comments coming. If you want to read what other people are doing, just head on back to Flosstube 85, and you'll be interested. I was interested to hear what other people are doing. And I also wanted to kind of close the circle around. We talked about the tree. Oh, sorry. We talked about the tree that the province of Nova Scotia gives Boston for Christmas every year. And I was reminded about, and this is kind of an apropos time of year, just since we had Remembrance Day, Armistice Day yesterday, a Veterans Day in the United States, that the royal family and the government of the Netherlands gives Canada tulip bulbs every year to say thank you for, it was Canadian troops that liberated Holland in the end of World War II. And also during that time, some of the Dutch royal family lived in Ottawa to be safe, particularly. I do believe it was the queen who was pregnant, and so they wanted to keep her safe. And her daughter was born in Ottawa. They for that amount of time while she was being born, they declared the maternity unit of that hospital they gave it some sort of district so that she would be born as a Dutch citizen. So, anyways, so there you go. So they gave like 100,000 tulip bulbs at the end of the war to say thank you for liberating Holland. And every year they give more. And so in Ottawa, in every May, they have a tulip festival. And there are tulips everywhere because we're now up to like 1 million tulips and they keep giving more every year. And so it's actually really stunning. I had the opportunity to be there one year when my brother and his wife were living in Ottawa, and it's stunning. There's just like any kind of colors and types imaginable. And they also have two that I remember reading about, two different tulip bulbs that were I don't know, how do you call it, bred, hybridized, named for Canada or in relation to that. So it's kind of cool. So anyway, somebody was talking about the reciprocal and I was like, oh, well, that kind of ties in nice with yesterday. So there you go. Okay. Let's talk some stitching. We are now ready for some stitching. And I'm going to switch over to Kate because Kate got some finishes. Somebody in the comments of the last video predicted how many you would probably have it by this point, and they weren't wrong. But it was also more.
No, that was me replying.
Oh, that was you. Never mind. I'm going to hang up. Yes, there you go. So, Kate, tell us about your finishes.
Okay. So, after we finished filming the last time, I sat down and started stitching on Halloween Town from Madame Chantilly. I'm doing this on 16 count Tornado from Fox and Rabbit. And I stitched 881 stitches that day and finished it.
That looks so good.
So it was finished on October 28th.
That's great.
Probably at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
The black cat on the broom is everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. That's a really great fabric choice too.
Pretty happy with it.
Yeah, it turned out lovely. Very good.
So that's one.
Finish number one.
Finish number one. Finish number two. I have them out of order.
Oh.
It was finished on November 2nd. Nope, sorry. Yeah, no, it was November 2nd. And, Kat, you're not helping. All right, I finished Primeval. All 4 patterns.
Primeval.
From Forbidden Fiber Company, on 16 count Chosen from Forbidden Fiber Company, using the called for threads, except on the Buffy pattern I went rogue on 2 colors. And I stitched on it 2 days for a total of 793 stitches. And there it is.
Yay. Yeah, that's great. Very, very good.
I'm very happy with this.
Mm-hmm.
And the patterns are about to be mailed off to their new home.
Very good. Nice. I like them all together like that. That's great.
I'm just glad it's done.
Yes.
That only took me 3 years as well. I started it on September 6th of 2022. Finished it on November 2nd of 2025. Just 3 years.
Yeah.
But you know what didn't take me 3 years? was Milkweed and Monarch
Or
from
Halloween Town.
Boomerang Stitches. I did mine on 16 count oyster shell from Fox and Rabbit using the called for DMCs. I started this on October 1st. I finished this on November 7th, and I stitched 2,464 stitches.
Love that. I love that so much.
You should, because you're the one that's getting the pattern.
Yay! I do. I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna. When you said you were sending that to me, I was like, yay! And I'm like, I've got to have purple because I just love that purple gray purple. It's good. And look how much fabric you have left.
I know. I'm like, what the heck am I going to do with all that?
Oh, you'll find something.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in you.
Sure. Okay.
Nice. So a round of applause for the 3 finishes. Boop, 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 boop. Excellent.
You know what happens when you have 3 finishes?
Oh, you have to start.
Yes.
It's a given.
Yes. And I wasn't even thinking about it, but yesterday I was like, okay, I was kind of bored at work, and I was just like, I don't want to go out and find something to stitch on. Why don't I just grab something that's fully kitted and just start it?
Start it.
And I just felt kind of lonely that I didn't seem to have a Forbidden Fiber Company pattern going. So I started Winter Court from Forbidden Fiber Company. We'll insert a photo of what it looks like here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it on the kit fabric, which was 16 count Countess from Forbidden Fiber Company, using the threads. And I stitched 328 stitches. So here's where it's at.
Ooh.
This pattern is only like 3,400 stitches.
So you'll have it done by Friday.
I'll have it done probably by the next Flosstube.
Yeah. Okay.
Just saying.
I believe you. I believe you. Oh, I love that. The bag is great. The bag is fantastic.
Yeah. I got the large size, which is good because then I can just pop it in.
Shove it all in there. Yep.
Shove it all in and it fits.
Well, our love for Forbidden Fiber Company goes deep and wide.
Mm. Yes, and I still have 2 kits ordered that haven't been sent yet.
Yeah.
Because Night Court came out.
I know. I do know that.
I have mine when I'm done if you like it.
We'll talk about that. Oh, well, that's great. Very, very good. Okay, yes, I was going to say take a sip. All right, so now we're going to traipse on over to Whips. Hi, baby.
We can traipse over to you.
Okay, you want me to talk about the first one? Oh, just wait. Let me write something down first. Sorry.
Why don't you do all of yours?
You want to do all mine? Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I seem to have to hold somebody right now.
Okay, hi, baby. All right, we'll flip over to me. Here we go. So, I tried my best. I really did. I tried to stitch during the last couple of the World Series. It was just not happening. But I was able to get some more done on Santa Over Toronto, which is this one. This is by Lindy Stitches. It's in the Jingle Baubles booklet from 2024. And I'm doing mine on 32 count even weave, one of a kind fabric dyed by Fortnite Fabrics. I'm using the call for DMC, but I did switch out the Weeks Dye Works in the wings for cinnamon, Gentle Earth cinnamon, and I'll show you. I was able to get the wings done, and then I just had to stop stitching. So there you go. So
Okay.
I got I got the Santa sack done. I got the bulk of the body of the Canada Goose. And yeah, I like it. I like the cinnamon. The cinnamon's turned out pretty good too. So I'm happy with that swap out. So there
Okay.
you go. So I'm debating whether or not I'll pick this back up to finish it this year or not. Not sure what I'm going to do, but that's okay. All right. So then after the devastation of the loss. No, I'm just joking. I wanted to, now that I've gotten all my Christmas stitches done, I was just trying to catch up on, we do the Whippagories that are called by Sammy J Stitches. And for October and also for November, I just wanted something that was fairly uncomplicated to stitch. So I decided to do a nice little chunk on 2 red cardinals. This is by Victoria Harley. I'm stitching mine on 22 count hardanger, white hardanger. So it's 1/1, and I'm using the called for DMC. Yeah, I really like it. So this is what, it's still on a frame because I have an idea. But I wanted to put it down for a minute. So this is where I got to. Basically, I'm going to move my finger over. Yes. So basically from this part down, the cardinal's body, I also put in the dark section of the face. I still have to put the eyeball in. But yeah, so basically I'm going down the cardinal's body. The thought process I have is right over here. There's like 2 rows or something like that down. I'm that close to being to the next page. Okay.
Okay.
So from here over is what's left to do on the first 4 pages. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to try and focus on finishing that by the end of the year. Like just have this maybe as daily stitching or what. I'm thinking about it. There is a lot of stitches. Like just this amount in here from here down and over, right? That was 1,100 stitches. It's teeny tiny. It's going to take a while. So I'm not.
There's probably 3,000 stitches left.
Yeah.
In a row.
Yeah. So
if you did 100 stitches a day, you get it done.
I would, yeah. So it's a thought. I'm thinking about it. I do have the other stuff I would like to try and touch by the end of the year if I can. But I also like the idea of getting this to that spot. So we'll see. Anyways, it's beautiful. I love it so much. Right here is the start of the head of the second cardinal. So yeah, I'm also debating whether or not I am going to put in the back stitching that makes it look like stained glass. It's going to have a gold colored thread. And I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm actually going to do that or whether or not I like it just as it is. We'll see. Regardless, I'm super happy with this. There you go. And then the last one. So after completing the goals I had for the 2 Whippagory categories that 2 Red Cardinals was for, I decided to take a break and work on a couple of more. And one of them, this has been on my WhipGo board, and also I think it's an October stitching, I decided to pull out another oldie but goodie, because this one was started. Two Red Cardinals was started in 2021. This next set was started in 2017. I thought, it's time. It's time. So I'm working on a set of 3. This is Blue Topaz from Mill Hill's Christmas Jewels collection. At one point, I had bought a whole bunch of this series. I bought a bunch of them because I thought I would stitch one for my nieces, nephews, and godchildren, because every year I was giving them a Christmas ornament. Either I purchased it or I tried to make one. So I had a bright idea. So as you can see, that plan went well. I still have the, yeah. So, but I did start 3 of these. So I'm working on them concurrently, because I just figure it goes quicker. So I'm going to show you all 3 of them, but I'm going to show one up close so I can show you. So there's the 3 of them. Okay. And they're very close to being finished. So I'll show you what I was able to complete so far. I still have, I figure I'm just going to finish them. So I finished the white circle here, and there's green here, and then there's pale blue, green, and dark blue. So basically I concentrated from this part down. And so there is stitching to go in here. There's some beads. There's some beads in here and here. So basically what I've gotten done is all the straight stitching without the beads. And now what's left is to do the beading. The last of the beading, because I have some of it done. I'll bring it up close so you can see. I have some of it done, but that's the last of it. And for me, doing them all together, side by each, it goes much quicker. And so I'm just doing section. I have the same needle threaded. I have the same beads out. It just works really well. So I am hoping also by next video that these will be done. And
I think they should.
And maybe even finished. Just for...
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
So these are pretty. If I do get them finished, well, they'll be given out as gifts eventually. Or I might keep one for myself. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So there you go. Now, thank you so much. Now I'm going to switch over to you.
Okay. Stretch your legs, people. Use the restroom. Get a drink.
Yes.
Flosstube frenzy has been driving me a bit, and I have a lot to show you.
Yes, you do.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to show you does not have to do with Flosstube frenzy. It is my daily stitching for November, and it is Dance at Nightfall. Artwork by Rose Catherine Kahn, charted by Sunflower Stitches. Here's a photo of what it looks like. I'm doing mine on 25 count easy grid, and I have stitched 1,602 stitches on this. I don't want to knock the needle off. And here's where it's at.
Yeah, look at that.
So there's at least 4 different colors of blue in there, along with some black, but it is very hard to tell. It just looks like a normal full coverage start in a blobby corner of background.
I can see, is there like a navy blue? Because I could see that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
There's 310, there's 939, there's 823.
Oh, yes, 823. Yep. Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, and I'm at like 1.5 something %.
Okay.
didn't get my percentages. I'm a bad Flosstuber this
That's
time.
it. You are horrible.
It is.
The
'Cause
worst.
I was going to say, at least half of these are on Pattern Keeper. So this next one I'm going to show you is Frozen from DoNaStitch.
Mm-hmm.
This is the whip assigned to Just Keep Stitching. I'm doing mine on 16 count antique white Ada. And I got 538 stitches on it.
Yay.
So I was down here in this corner,
Yep.
finished Kristoff, and started working on like the snowflake to the right of him.
Can you bop it up just a little higher? Yep, there we go. Now we can see. Excellent. That looks good.
Yep. So they did not have a video this week, so I am caught up.
You're lucky.
Theirs haven't been that bad.
No, that's true. That's true.
Theirs are not that bad. This next one is called Borealis Fox. Here's a photo of what it looks like.
Yes.
This is from the Primitive Hare. This is assigned to Jen the Caffeinated Crafter, and she blows me out of the water every single time she posts on a Sunday. This is on 16 count It's a Mystery from Be Stitch Me, and I have stitched 1,197 stitches.
So for those of you, I'm going to look for the Borealis tonight.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. It's a good project to have assigned to her because I'm going to leave it assigned to her because I think she'll get it finished next year with this.
Yeah, for sure. It'll push you along.
There's a lot of Borealis left.
Mm-hmm.
There's another word up top. There's fox. There's something down here.
Yeah.
There is stuff left to do in it.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. Nice.
Next one is Autumn in the Pines. Here's a photo of what it looks like, which you won't be able to see because it's on a horrible fabric choice for it.
We love it anyways.
Yeah. This is from Rosewood Manor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing mine on 16 count eucalyptus from Fox and Rabbit. And this is the whip assigned to Candy, the 614 stitcher, who posted after about 6 weeks of not posting, and there was a crap ton of stitches. And then she posted again a week later.
Yes, she did.
I still owe that one the stitches for that one. So I stitched 801 stitches on it, and I have 3 full pages done now.
Guess which one I'm pulling out next? It's Autumn in the Pines. Yes. I'm excited.
It's good.
It's so good. Very nice.
This will be back again. I've got stitches to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to try to finish the bottom page. Save the reds and oranges till the end. All right. This next one is the Seaside Sampler from Rosewood Manor. I'm doing it on 16 count Darling from Forbidden Fiber Company. No, from Fortnite Fabrics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing the FF and I'm reading Forbidden Fiber.
Yes, yes.
Using the Treenway Silks. This pattern is assigned to the Sunshine Stitchers. It got 2 rounds of stitching in on it for 939 stitches. Here's where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you focus on? Yeah. The Merlin.
That fish right there.
Yes.
Was the last day I worked on it. That fish is over 4 flippin' pages.
Oh no. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There were words uttered.
I bet there were. So you
Mhm.
did that and the anchor compass next to it?
Nope.
Oh.
I finished up in here.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I just thought, oh, I'll get that fish done. How hard could that be?
She says.
Hard, people. It was hard.
Welcome to Fickle Stitches, the home of delusional counting.
Delusional something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're about halfway, people. And actually, I'm going to take a little drink. All right. This next one is Anzak from Long Dog Samplers. I'm doing mine on 16 count sampler gold from Color and Cotton. This whip is assigned to Stuart in stitches. We got stitched on twice for a total. I did more than he needed because I was trying to finish the crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
599.
Look. So you were in the top left, right hand corner with the crocodile.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Which on the screen is top right, people.
Yeah. So,
well, no, yeah.
I love getting progress on these. I do feel like it's motivating. It's fun to watch Flosstube and be like, oh dear God, how many starts did they have?
Mm-hmm.
So it just adds an extra element to it.
Yeah. Love that.
And so I'm on the one page, there's the second page. On the second page of that row that I have partially done, on the very left-hand side of that page, I will get to start stitching Australia.
Yay! And that's a different color.
I'm excited. That's a different color.
Yay!
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
All right. This next one was for a Whippagory. Actually, Anzak was for a Whippagory too, less than 10 colors.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Borealis Fox is for flora and fauna because it's got the fox and the trees.
Absolutely.
Oldest Whip was not come up yet. And this one has a border. This is Halloween at Hollyberry Sampler. This is a Stacy Nash Designs. It's the first one I've ever done. I'm doing mine on 18 count Dark Mountain, and I have no idea who the dyer was. I bought it at Hobby House, and they didn't write the dyer down. It might be Tabby Cat.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's Tabby Cat. I stitched 704, and then I ran out of oomph on it.
Yeah.
So the white is 2 strands and everything else is 1 strand.
Gotcha.
And that's how it's charted. So
nice.
So I had put this in that line that between the flowers and the letters.
Yes.
In the wrong color.
Okay.
It was black the last time you saw it. It is now its correct color.
These things happen.
These things happen.
Can you pop it up just a little higher? Just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Well, it looks nice either way.
Yep. And there is no I.
Because it's a traditional sampler?
Well, is it? Because when you back up on the pattern, you get A, B, and then it's OO.
Oh, so they're playing around with the...
And then I think where it gets to E, there's an eek.
Yeah, they're playing around with it. Okay, very cute.
So... Yes, but I was like, where's the eye? I'm confused. Okay. This next one was for Whippagory, my oldest. This is my oldest active. This is Ravenclaw House. And I had just done the stitches. Sorry, I just lost a needle winder. I don't want to lose the needle winder. There we go. This had just been daily stitching for October. This is from the Stitchery by MJ. I'm stitching this on 16 count antique white. I am stitched out on this one, people. I have put over 27,000 stitches on it this year, and I'm just like, I thought I would be like gearing up to finish it, and I just want to put it away for a while.
And that's completely understandable.
I only managed to get 641 stitches in for the category, and I'm going to have to make that up at some point. So here's Ravenclaw House.
Okay.
And it goes
a little higher. Yeah. It's so big. Oh, God. Well, at least you got down to the very bottom, the bottom right corner. That's good.
It is, but the last time I pulled it out to stitch on it, I stitched 56 stitches, and I went, nope.
And I'm done.
I'm done.
Yep.
And I'm done. And I took it off the lap stand and said, I'm done.
That's your cue.
It'll get done when it gets done.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm done trying to kill myself trying to get it done.
Yep.
I'm not enjoying it anymore at all.
Yeah, you are definitely burnt out on it.
Yes. Which is, it was supposed to be December's daily stitching. It is not going to be December's daily stitching.
No. It's time for its nap.
No, Solstice is going to come back out.
Nice. That'll be good.
All right. 3 more.
Okay.
Celestial Symphony from Joan Elliott Designs. I'm doing this on 16 count Love Bug from Fortnite Fabrics. And this whip is assigned to Stitch and Button. And she had a whip parade of her projects that were in hibernation. And then she had another whip parade. So the total combined, I put 344 stitches on this.
Nice. That's sneaky, Vicky.
Well, the whip parade one only got 100 stitches.
Oh, okay.
And then I think she needed like 200 for the Flosstube she showed. So
it's really pretty.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like getting progress on it now. Now that it's in Pattern Keeper, this thing is flying.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, other than having to take a break and make sure I did the snail right for the where the back stitching goes on it, but that's fine.
Yeah.
It's like take a quick glance at the printed out page, and I'm like, where's the back stitching that I have to be careful of? Oh, it's in this tree or it's in this snail. And then when I get there, I'm like more careful with it. But very nice. So next up is the Moonlight Sampler.
Yes.
This is by the Blue Flower. Here's a photo of what it looks like. I'm doing mine on 16 count Storm from Picture This Plus. This whip is assigned to the 3 Trail Stitchers. And when they posted their video, they're the ones that made me lower my stitch count goals. Because I had to stitch, when I lowered it, it became 1,250 stitches. So I stitched 1,259 stitches on it. Here's where I'm at. I don't know if I'm at a good point or not.
It's beautiful.
So that side with the lantern, I had a little bit of the lantern done. I completed the lantern and filled it in, and I did the flowers over to the side of the lantern. that drift down, hang down, the hanging flowers, whatever they are.
Right.
Katniss is attacking my hair.
I love this.
Baby. So, am I mad I had to do that many? No. All right. And this next one, the last one that I stitched, I just pulled it out because I wanted to. I knew I was close to a second page finish on it, and I was like, I'm going to get it. So this is Mother Earth. Artwork is by Anna Diaz, charted by Stitches So Beautiful. Here's a photo of what it looks like. And I pulled it out and did 588 stitches and got the second page finish on it.
Nice.
So I'm going to just keep pulling this out every once in a while. I do love stitching on it, and I'm at 4% and change. Which is not bad for a full coverage I started in.
No, that's pretty good.
So Stitches So Beautiful might have their monthly sale start up again in December. And if they do, I'm probably going to do that one. Because it's the only Stitches So Beautiful I have going right now. It's not the only one I have purchased.
Yeah.
But it's the only active one I have right this second. All right, so people, my total for these 2 weeks, 13,678 stitches.
That's pretty good.
Welcome to Flosstuber Frenzy.
The effects. Part 2.
The effects part 2. I do still have a list of people I owe stitches to. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. I will whack a couple of them off later today, and I'll probably be caught up by the time it's Saturday night and Sunday where the majority of my Flosstubers post.
Yeah. So it takes a while to mow through them all. Yeah.
Yeah.
First you're watching them, and then you're stitching them. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, that's awesome.
Actually, Mother Earth is assigned to Flosstuber in Flosstuber Frenzy. They just haven't posted, and I just wanted to stitch on it. Oh. So it does not count.
No.
That. I'm not like pre-stitching for when she posts.
No.
I will stitch what she posts, but
yeah, absolutely. Well, that's very, very cool. I'll be interested to see. I don't know. I like this idea. I might take it for myself, but then again, I'm sitting here thinking about my future plans, and maybe that'll just wreck them. So maybe I'll.
You don't have to do as many as I'm doing.
Or
there are people that are doing like 5.
Yeah.
I wish somebody had chosen us, because I would love to blow them out of the water by stitching.
If you're out there and you've chosen us, please let us know.
I doubt that, though.
No. Oh, gosh, that's funny. All right, well, that will segue nicely into our next spot, which is plans. And I know you were starting a SAL. Would you like to talk about that first, or after we've talked about our general plans?
After we've talked about our general plans.
Okay. Do you want me to go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically for me, from now until the next, I can only think in 2-week chunks right now. Because, So for the next 2 weeks, I'm thinking, I realized how often I look up at the ceiling while I'm talking to you. Sorry. I just caught myself doing it. Anyways, and go. So my plans for the next 2 weeks. I am thinking about. I'm just trying to get caught up on the stitches I have committed to Sam and Jay's Whippagories. And so I think I have one. Once I get the Christmas jewels, I think I'm going to get them done. So I like to get those done, and I think I owe 1 or 2 more sets of stitches for what I committed to in October, and then I can move on to November's. Well, finish up November's because I've partially finished up November's, and I have stitches for my November Whip Go board choice to put in. So yeah, and then seeing how that goes, I might just get an itch and put 2 red cardinals back in. I'm liking the idea of having it there as not necessarily comfort stitching, but quick stuff that stitches up. I can get a lot done in a short amount of time. And I think it would be kind of nice to get the whole first 4 pages done. Yeah. So I can see myself slotting that in or having it there and then just pick it up and do it. So that's my plan, just to kind of keep on going. And I'm still working on, like I said, I'm still working on next year's plan. Yeah, so there you go. That's it.
Okay. I have not finished my Whippagories. I have finished 2 of the categories. The Halloween at Hollyberry, I don't think I'm going to pick up again. I'm not picking up Ravenclaw House again.
Right.
So, when Sunday comes out, I will add more stitches to Anzak and Borealis Fox. So at that point, I probably will hit their limits. And then I still have the category for Stal with the Extraordinary Birds, which I have not stitched on yet. And that's also a whip go. So those are my general plans. Just keep going with the Whippagories, the Whip Go, and the Flosstube Frenzy. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking on Friday, because I haven't pulled it out and I want to finish the season, I think I'm going to put a couple hours in on Supernatural Mandala, because I think I only had like 2 episodes in the first season left. Yeah. And so I'll probably at least watch the first episode of season 3 too.
So I have a question for you. How many projects do you have left that need their yearly stitching? Do you know?
New Start, Winter Court that just came.
That's
it? Just started.
So you've gotten your like all the yearly stitches.
The new starts that are coming will all need 1,000.
Right. Okay. So you're basically, with the exception of your recent new starts, you've basically completed what you were hoping to.
I've done everything.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, there you go. Round of applause for you again. Yay. I'm nowhere close. It's all good.
Yeah, it was arbitrary August really knocked down my number.
Oh yeah. So that does help.
It does.
It helped me book it along on my Christmas stitches. So yeah, we highly recommend our arbitrary August.
Yes.
Okay, so do you want to talk about your Sal?
I do.
You're starting. Yes.
I actually even pulled out the project bag. All right. So Okay. Let me move the Post-its to the back. This required a lot of planning. So
Yes.
all right. So on December 1st, Pam of Just Keep Stitching and I are starting Alphabirds from the Crosswing collection.
Very
If you have
nice.
this pattern and would like to stitch it, feel free to join us. Yeah, this pattern originally came from Fibers and Frames Inc., West Allis, Wisconsin.
There you go.
All right, so I am stitching mine on, I finally found a use for this. I'm gonna have to trim it down. I'll have to trim it down. I have 16 count Cozy Cave from Fortnite Fabrics. I have a full yard of this from when we went to StitchCon. It does not need a full yard.
Yes.
I will actually do some math. Now, I am going to need to change the border color and the letter color, which is the same thing, and make it a shade darker, shade or two darker. And I think this will be fine. I have a bunch of floss. I have a bunch of floss. There's so much floss on this thing that is not organized. Oh, that can come out. That was another possible fabric, which is not going to be. It was driftwood from Coloring Cotton, but that's not going to be it. Cozy Cave 1. So it's a challenging, okay, yeah, it's a challenging chart, people. This is no joke. The border around it, they give you like this much of it. So like across the top, like this much, and then like this much on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, okay, so there are 33 repeats of this.
Oh.
Not that chunk, but like the smaller chunk, because they're all the same. 33 repeats down the side and 28 across the top or whatever. And you're just like, okay. And I got to try to figure out how to round the corners.
Yes.
I'm just like, okay. I'm going to be staring at the photo with like a magnifier, trying to make sure I get it right. And then each individual bird has its own key, which the letters are, it's different. It's also hard to picture. It's hard to tell where to place the birds in relation to the borders and each other. So a lot of magnification.
Right.
So I have pulled the floss for the first row of birds. So that's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, like, I think it's the 24th. I'm starting the comparatively small Red Ship of Life. And Vicky's doing the moderately sized Red Ship of Life.
Okay, and when's that one starting?
I think it's the 24th.
And do you have a hashtag for it?
No.
Okay. I just thought I'd throw that in there in case anybody wanted to join you. But you're starting it.
Not that far apart. There is a hashtag for the
yes.
Alphabirds.
Yes.
I think it's alphabirdsal. I think that's what. I'm just double checking. La 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 la. Oh.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll put it in the comments box.
Yes, alphabirdsal.
Yep.
Those are my plans.
Okay. All right then. So I think probably maybe our next video, or maybe the video after that, we will have concrete 2026 plans perhaps, and we'll talk about them then. We'll see what mindset we're in 2 weeks and go from there.
The plans are hypothetical.
Oh yeah, that's true. They are again. Welcome to ficklestitches. Plans are 100% theoretical, but the stitching is serious. Okay, all right, or something like that. Check our comment box. I can't remember what it is. All right, here we go. Wegman's bag, Wegman's bag, Wegman's bag of stuff, Wegman's bag of acquisitions. There you go.
Oh. Mine came with a grunt.
Would you like me to talk about my one piece of haul first?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. So I did receive some other haul, but at a different location that I'll be receiving sometime. And when I get it, I'll show you then. But anyways, the other thing that I got was this year's cross stitch Christmas. Notice that it's no longer called the ornament issue. It's a special holiday issue, which is fine. Now, last year I was a little cranky about it because it seemed there was a lot more. Woo! There was a lot more big projects. The proportion was wrong, frankly. And I think this year they got it a lot more right. It's a lot more ornaments, and they have some bigger projects where they showcase a couple of different kinds of finishes for people to try, which I think that was smart. But the first part of the magazine is all ornaments, which I enjoy. On the front, a couple stood out to me. This one right here, which I think is awesome. I'm also a sucker for a nice little nativity. And I thought I'd pick out just a couple more, just to show you. I like that they had a section where there's some for other holidays that happen during the time. They have one for Yule. They have one for Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, just to give you an idea that they're branching out a little bit. I'd love to see more for these, not just, one. So that's on you, designers. Branch out. There are other holidays happening at this time of year. Enough said. And what else okay. The woodland creatures section, I really enjoy. I'm going to, whoops. There we go. I very rarely see ornaments with a moose on it. I'm very pleased. And there's also, there we go. If you can see it right where my finger is, there's one with a polar bear on it.
Oh, wow.
I was like, that's yay. And I really like the Scandinavian dear one. And the last one I'll show, just for grins. What else did I find? Oh, yeah. So this was in the section of here's some alternative ways to finish things. I really like this one. I am a sucker for stained glass. And it's like a piece of, it's like a sign that you can paint and do whatever. And they just finished it and put it on this. I just thought it was simple and striking. And I do like the pattern.
You and your stained glass.
I know, right? So anyways, so that's a brief run through of this. I'm a lot more happy with it this year than last year. I was just a little disappointed on the direction they took. I don't mind things changing. Well, apparently I did last year, but I think they went too many. Anyways, it doesn't matter. There's a lot in here that I like that I will be stitching eventually someday. There you go. All right. Now back to Kate.
Okay.
And the kitty.
Yep. All right. So I went to the mailbox before we started filming.
Oh.
Because I had gotten a notification that this had been delivered, and I was like, I want to show it.
Oh, yes, please.
So I got to Friday Night Fights at DoNaStitch Me very late, and I was like, I'm not going to get anything. And I'm pleased, and I was the second comment on a couple of them. And one of them decided she didn't want it. So this is a fat quarter of Midnight Cauldron, 16 count.
Ooh. Very nice.
So, definitely reminiscent of the Howling.
Yes.
I'm stitching Halloween Quaker on. But I still loved it, and I still am happy I got it.
Absolutely.
And you know, if you buy anything from DoNaStitch Me, you're eligible to enter all the giveaways.
Correct.
Never win anything. I did this time.
Yay, we are on a winning streak. Susie Q in Texas, you still got it.
So I got a fat quarter of 20 count Ada in dirty chalkboard.
Oh, that is lovely.
Yep.
Well, congrats.
I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And then heat fabric like I need a hole in the head.
Absolutely, because there will be a shortage.
Yes. And I need fabric like I need a hole in the head. So here is my Color and Cotton color wheel gradient fabric. This is the last of the blue. Last month was Blueberry Dark. This is Blueberry Medium. The 16 count.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
That quarter. We start the purples next. Okay. I got Floss from Sammy J Stitches, Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery.
Mm-hmm.
I got some DMC that I needed for Dance at Nightfall, and I got Floss for See Bright Day for your new start.
Yes.
Ugh. Okay. Trying to see. Okay, Laura at I Stitch Birds is a freaking bad enabler. She loves stitching kits, and she likes to show kits.
Mm-hmm.
And then I decided to look at kits.
Well.
Yep. And here's a Riola's kit.
Nice.
So they have it on 14 count black Ada. I would do it on 16. But it's nice to see it's with anchor thread. All the floss is already sorted. The last time I did a kit, people, you had to like sort it out and figure out by strands what color was what, how many strands.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a pain in the butt. And then Dimensions Gold. Speaking of moose, here's Northern Night.
And Borealis.
Yup.
Nice.
And this is on 16 count gray Ada. All the fab floss is already sorted because I'm insane. I also did not know that you could get Ginger Stitch AU needle minders through Amazon.
Huh.
So here's a little glow in the dark. Here's another glow in the dark.
Okay.
And here's a scarlet Luna moth.
Beautiful.
So Flosstubers are dangerous. I think I showed off that stuff. I did. All right. I don't think I showed these. I got my Next in the Year in the Woods. I got the turkey.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is not my normal, but I needed it. This is Dark Golden Delicious from the Artsy Housewife.
I like it.
It's not huge. It's 201 by 129.
Yeah. An afternoon snack.
Stop. Just stop. And I knew that I had 2 of these, and I knew I didn't have the other 2, so I just asked Sammy if she could get me the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is Seasonal Samplings by Primrose Cottage. Here's Summer.
Nice.
I knew I had winter and spring, so, and then I got autumn.
Nice.
Because I can't just have one in a set.
No, of course not.
Because that would be wrong. Okay. And then so all right. I got a packet. Of threads from Owl Forest.
Oh, yes, please talk about that.
All right, so I bought this. I knew I was going to pay somewhere for the tariffs. I was not sure where.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you know what? You're never going to know unless you just buy them and figure it out.
Right.
And the shipping is $35, so there's no point in not spending some money if you're going to ship $35 worth.
Absolutely.
So I got 3 floss packs. So I got the floss for Lemuria, which is that rainforest one with the lemurs.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
I got it for Dancing Butterflies. And mothballs.
Gotcha.
Companion piece. So I got those. So I got a knock on my door from UPS, and I had just gotten up, still in my pajamas, and I answered the door because I did not care. I am in the We Do Not Care Club.
Cheryl remembers, yes.
My hair was sticking up. Just did not care.
Yep.
And he told me, so this is how much you owe. And I'm like, so how do you take that? Can I, give you a credit card? Do I PayPal? What do I do? He goes, no, we only take a check. And I'm like, okay, let me go find my checkbook.
Okay.
I found my checkbook. I don't think I've written a check in 3 months, so I was lucky I was able to find it.
Mm-hmm.
And my eyebrows went up at the price of how much it was, but I paid it because I wanted those damn floss threads. They were not going back.
Absolutely.
And then I came in and did the math. I had how much I had spent minus the shipping. I was not counting the shipping.
Yeah.
And then I did a percentage, figured out what percentage the tariff was.
Right.
And it worked out to be 47 and change percent.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm assuming that our tariff with Russia is 50%, and it just shifted a little bit because of exchange rates it took about 5 weeks to get this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking there was one tariff when I bought it, and then the exchange rate fluctuated.
Yeah. Yeah.
So be aware that you got to pay it at the door when it gets delivered.
Mm-hmm.
With a check, and it is at least 47%.
Yeah. Yeah. That happened to me, not with Alforest, but with another company shipping from US to me, in that it landed at a local postal outlet and I had to pay before they released it to me.
Yeah.
And so in that case, it wasn't quite as high, but it's still there, and it's still something to think about, unless they've made arrangements some other way. But yeah, it can be a little eye-watering about how much it is.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. But I wanted the colors, and I wanted them, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's all fine.
Yeah.
Am I going to order again from their threads? Not until something changes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's the reality.
I can think of a couple of different things that I would like to see change. But
yes. Yes.
My thought process is yay, you put a tariff on their goods. Who gets that money I just paid?
Right.
And what is it used for?
Right.
Because if it's using for him to go golfing, that is ridiculous.
Yep.
Or to renovate a ballroom.
Yep. Yep. One wonders.
I would be perfectly happy for that money to go fund SNAP.
Right.
Or pay air traffic controllers.
That's correct. And that's where we're at. Yep.
All right. Sorry. Didn't mean to get political, but I got a little hot about it.
Yep. And it's okay. It's all right. That's really great info for those of you who are thinking about it and kind of waiting to see what Kate's experiment, how that would all transpire. So we hope that information helps you if you're interested in purchasing Alforest. Basically, while things are the way they are, if you're going to order big and then just be done until, make it worth you're not just paying shipping, you're paying shipping and a tariff. So you have to factor that in. So anyhoodle. All right. So is that all of what you have are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. Well, there you go. So, so let me look. Whew, we were going a little long today, and that's okay because we had a lot to talk about and a lot of show. The Flosstuber frenzy is in full effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in late fall, Flosstuber friendly. Christmas is and other holidays are around the corner, and so things are ramping up. We do want to thank all of our new and existing subscribers. We thank you all for watching, liking, commenting, interacting with us. We do appreciate it. And if you have any comments of what you saw or have any questions, please feel free to put it in the comments below, and we will either address them there or they'll become a topic in the next video. And do you have a question for them, or are we going to give them a break?
I don't have a question.
I don't have any question on top of my head either. So there you go. So thank you again, everyone. And
thanks.
Happy stitching, everyone.
And stay mentally safe during these holidays.
Yeah. If you need...
Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Stitching does it, but if you need someone to talk to, make sure you reach out. It's important. Yes. So, with that being said, happy stitching, everyone. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Happy stitching.
Bye.
Bye.